How's it going, my sinners? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to yet another Umineko. We are still within episode 4, and you have not caught up with the previous few videos, go ahead and click the link in the description down below to get caught up. But without further ado, let's go ahead and continue. Which I believe we are left off with possibly Ange going to the island in the 12 hours later period of the story. I had planned on taking a nap, but the boat really was shaking bad. Yeah, okay, I was right. I gave up on sleeping and went up onto the deck. There, I was welcomed by the shining sun and a strong sea breeze. Hell yeah. Oh god, not you. I still hate you. I hate everyone new in this fucking episode. Except for Ange, she's cool. But everyone that's newly introduced in this episode, I just hate their guts. I don't know why. I just can't accept change. Okay, anyway, sorry. Amakusa had been doing some stretches on the deck. He must have a lot of time on his hands too. After all, it'll be several more hours before we reach Najima. Did I say Najima or Nijima? Oh, whatever. It would only have taken a couple of dozen minutes by airplane, but there was a chance that the Nijima airport was under the Sumadra family's web. That would not be good. The harbor would probably be the same. For that reason, I had obtained a boat that would let me land while avoiding the harbor, no questions asked. I had bumped into a cherry boat captain, plied him generously, and he had decided to help me out, amused.
まだだいぶかかるの?
さっき船長に聞いたら、あと2時間はたっぷりかかるそうです。
Yay, 2 hours.
ま、贅沢は言えねえですな。
Sounds like fun. And why is Steam coming up on my thing? Oh, fuck you. Update my ass. God damn it, Steam. Couldn't choose a better time, huh? Alright. Anyway.
いいお天気ね。焼けちゃいそう。
甲板で読書ですか？本が痛みますよ。
Amakusa apparently thought this because I was clutching Maria Onichan's diary under my arm. I'd been reading it half asleep, which was why I'd come back up, still clutching it.
どうですか？マリアさんの日記からロッケン島の真相は探れそうですかい？
Ah, the familiar music. Fantastic.
さあ、あの島で何があったかなんて、どこまで調べても仮説でしかない。メッセージボトルもお姉ちゃんの日記も、魔女が闊歩するおとぎ話が記されているだけで、何も真実を語らない。お手上げよ。
新島での関係者からの聞き込みに期待するしかないですな。
ウィッチハンターどもが散々質問攻めにしてるでしょうから、きっと真事実なんて見つからないわよ。
そこまで期待してないのに、半日も船旅をして新島に行こうなんて、実に気まぐれなことです。
調べたっていう自己満足のための旅みたいなものよ。本気で12年前の真実が解き明かせるなんて、私も甘えてるつもりはないわ。
その自己満足が終わったら、どうするつもりで？
さあ、考えてないわ。新島に行って、関係者に話を聞いて、最後にロッケン島に行って、花でも捧げたら、私の旅はおしまいね。
Huh. Several days have already passed since this journey began. After being told by Bernkastel on the roof of that building to search for the truth of 12 years ago. Oh, so she remembers that. Oh, well, okay. Okay, so I guess... So wait, did, like... did her soul possibly split into two then? Like one went back with Bernkastel, the other half stayed in the present? Huh. I mean, maybe I don't know, maybe that's a far-fetched theory there. I mean, you all know down in the comments and watching and everything. Please don't spoil anything if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. Just, yeah. Okay, that's cool. I left on the journey like trying to grasp a cloud. At the time, I felt as though I'd experienced something mystical, and had the feeling that I might be able to grasp some kind of miracle at the end of this journey. But after several days passed, my excitement died down. On that day, when I stood on the roof of that skyscraper, my heart was completely cornered and dead. So I'd wanted from the bottom of my heart to be released from the cage of my body and rise into the sky, and had crossed the fence in order to die. Maybe experiencing the desire to die and actually stepping forwards, throwing my body down, caused some kind of mystical experience inside my head, making me think I had received a message from a witch. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, I got, okay, no, okay. Gotcha, okay. I see what's going on. The excitement from my jump lessened over time, and the more I came back to my senses, the more this journey lost its meaning. But I didn't even consider suspending this journey just because of that. If I stop this journey, it will mean acknowledging that the message from that witch was an illusion. And I felt as though that meant throwing away the promise the witch made. And any chance that someone from my family might come back. So, because it was hard to believe that those events were an illusion, I have continued on my journey. I don't seriously believe that this journey will change anything. You never know. It's even up to me when to end this journey. It's up to me to choose where the final destination is. In the end, this journey is only for my self-satisfaction. Well said there, Ange.
聞こえは悪いですが、そいつが実は人生ってやつではないかと思ってます。
I mean, when you think about it, yeah.
傭兵家業で視線をくぐった末に至った答えだったなら、なかなか味わい深いじゃない。
Deep as it can go.
茶化さんでください。俺が言いたいのは、自己も何も自分を認められるのは世の中で自分だけしかいないってことです。
True. Amakusa continued stretching as he spoke, in an irritatingly fresh way. Hearing it told to me as though from a teacher made me instinctively want to resist, but what he was saying was extremely sensible.
そうかもね。
Oh, even this one, huh? Alright.
人は誰かに認められたくて努力をするわ。多くの場合、それは親ね。親に褒められたくて子供は努力を覚える。だから私は覚えなかったわけだけど。
すんません。そういうつもりで言ったんじゃないです。俺が言いたいのは、自己満足大いに結構ってことなんです。誰に褒められたって、それを納得できなきゃ意味がない。逆を返しゃ、誰に褒められなくったって、自分が納得できりゃそれでいいってことです。
自己満足と向上心って矛盾するから、普通は悪いことって教えられるわよね。天草の論法はなんだか新鮮よ。
誰かに認めてほしくて、だけれど何を努力すればいいのかわからないのが人の世の苦しみです。俺にもそういう頃があった。誰かに認められたくて、でも何を認められればいいかわからなくて。そして 何をどこまで努力すれば誰に認めてもらえるかわからなくて、随分と無茶苦茶をやってきたもんです。
それで天草が至った答えが自己満足だっていうの？
聞こえは悪いがそういうことです。我ただ樽を知るってやつですわ。俺がこれでいいと思った人生なら、それはとやかく言われてどうこうってもんじゃない。
True.
エンジェさんの人生もこの旅も同じです。エンジェさん以外の誰にもとやかく言う権利なんてない。旅の意味と成果はエンジェさんだけが決める。エンジェさんにとって有意義な旅になったなら、それで十分なんですよ。
あんたってちゃらけてる男だと思ってたけど、たまに変なこと言い出すのね。そういうこと、たまに言うとモテると思ってるでしょ。
まさかまさか。そんなつもりで言ったんじゃありません。どうやらお一人になりたいようだ。俺は船長のところへ行っていますぜ。どうぞごゆっくり。
Huh. Amakusa apparently decided I was in a bad mood. Although I didn't feel that way myself. Or he might have finished a set of stretches and wanted to cool off in the shade. The sea winds were strong, but not enough to cool the rays of the sun. Amakusa disappeared. Only I remained.
自己満足こそが人生か。
Ah, my god!
そんなのつまらないです。
Back off! Why are you here? Why?
人生はどこまでも強欲でなくっちゃ。
I noticed that Mamon was suddenly... Sorry, what did I say? Whatever. Suddenly appeared, her abundant hair fluttering over by the prow of the ship.
強欲な人生は確かに楽しいわ。でも、あなたと違って人間には寿命がある。
True. Although it has expanded quite a bit over the hundreds of years.
永遠に強欲のままだったなら、人は死ぬ最後の瞬間にも欲があることになる。欲があるということはつまり欲しいということ。持っていないということ、満たされていないということ。自分が満たされていると思えないまま死ぬのはきっと辛いことよ。だからきっと自己満足って必要なんだわ。なるほど。寿命ある存在にはそういう妥協点も必要ってことですか。私たちの主はやたらと寿命の長いお方ばかりだったんで考えたこともなかったです。人間ってのは満たされるために生きてるのかしら。だとしたら無欲が一番人生に優しいことになるわ。なるほど。7つの大罪の一つが強欲になるのも納得ね。お褒めに預かり光栄です。
Apparently, that counted as a compliment in Mamon's eyes. She turned and gave a graceful bow.
エンジ様、人間は死の瞬間に満足であるために生きてるんですか？死の瞬間に何かが満たされていないのはきっと辛いんじゃない？だとしたら人間は満足な死を迎えるためだけに生きてるわけですね。より良い死のために生きてる。死ぬために生きてる。
This kid saying something pretty incredible. I see. As I'd expect from a demon snake. However, it might be the truth. Humans suffer because they're not satisfied, and live only to find satisfaction. In other words, that might be the same as a desire to die satisfied.
言い返せないわ。 人は満たされるために生きてる。そして満たされたまま死にたいと願ってる。だからその満たされ方がわからないのはとても辛いことだわ。
どうやれば満たされるんです？人間の人生は。
認めてもらうことよ。お前は幸せだってね。
誰が認めてもいいものでしたら、私が認めてあげますよ。
そうよ、そこなのよ。誰に認めてもらえばいいのかわからないのよ、人は。
その認めてくれる人を探すのが人生の旅なんですか。へえ。
おかしな話ね。認めてもらおうと認めてもらわなかろうと自分の境遇に変化はないはず。にもかかわらず認められれば満たされ、認められないから満たされない。まるで青い鳥だわ。カゴの中にもう青い鳥はいるのに、それに気づけないからどこまでも探しに旅立たなければならない。
何ですかそれ。人間の人生ってバカですね。
はい。
そうね。天草は本当にいいことを言ったわ。我ただ樽を知るか。何のことわざか知らないけど味わい深いわ。つまるところ、誰かに認めてもらわなければ満ち足りないとは、すなわち自らを認められないということ。
So far, this is a pretty deep episode. Or, excuse me, chapter. I don't know how and where it's gonna be headed to at the end, but, I'm actually looking forward to it.
究極の自己実現は、まず、自分を自分で認めることだったのよ。
そりゃそうです。自分が満ち足りてるって自覚できるなら、誰にも認めてもらう必要なんかないですから。その小さなことに気づくだけで、人間のくだらない人生の旅は簡単に終了ですね。残った時間を有意義に遊んで過ごせます。人間の人生ってバカバカしい。
Mamon's choice of words was bad, but it was surely the truth. If most of a human's life is a journey with the hopes that someone will acknowledge them, so that they can achieve a satisfied death, then when they realize that the person doing the acknowledging isn't someone else, but they themselves, that pointless journey can end. Humans who have ended that journey can probably spend the rest of their lives as they wish, with their heads held high. How noble, how praiseworthy would that be?
天草ってさ、親とはかなり仲が悪いらしいのよ。そりゃそうよね。まっとうな親なら足を洗わせたいと願うような商売だもの。
別にいいんじゃない？
I would not tell my parents about the fact that I was a mercenary. What the fuck is his problem? What the fuck? Who goes and tells their parents, yeah, by the way, mom, dad, I'm a mercenary? I mean, you do you, baby, but I mean, what the hell, man?
本人が楽しいなら。
全くよね。結局はそういうことなのよ。他人が観測した自分の評価なんかどうでもいいこと。自分の存在を自分自身がしっかり認められたならそれで十分なのよ。自分に自信を持って生きられるならどんな生活だって受け入れて納得できるに違いない。天草はきっといつか戦場で流れ弾を食らって大怪我をするでしょうよ。あるいは死ぬことさえあるかもしれない。でも天草はそれを理不尽とは思わないと思う。それも人生と、あいつはケラケラ笑ってるような気がするの。
いい生き様じゃない。惚れるわ。
自分で自分を認められない哀れな人間は、生涯それを求めてさまよい、何も受け入れられず、不平不満だけを口にし、満たされないまま死んでいく。哀れだわ。何の目的もなく、だらだらと生きてる連中に比べたら、やがてのだれ死にするかもしれないけれど、自分の人生に胸を張っている天草の方が、よっぽど高潔なのよ。
人生、悟ったものの勝ちってことじゃない？少しでも早く悟れれば、その分、有効に残りの人生が過ごせてお得よね。
With Mamon's words, I finally accepted a certain fact. In the past, I've called that girl unusual, a little strange. However, that wasn't true. All she did was keep her head held high, and finish that journey faster than anyone else.
だからマリアお姉ちゃんはすごかったのかもしれない。
Talking about her.
彼女は小学校低学年になるかならないかという年齢のうちにそれに至ったのよ。
For people like us, looking at her life from the outside, it wasn't something we'd call blessed. But even though days like that were engraved in her diary, they always finished up by saying that it was a happy day. Even though the part of her mother that didn't love her daughter came and went, she believed that her mother loved her. The mother's love that didn't exist, she created herself, filling her world with love. Others might observe her as an unsatisfied, pitiful girl, but she herself acknowledged that she was satisfied, and also she was happy that way. It's easy to observe that as something pitiable and sad, but to her, that was an outsider's opinion, so it didn't matter. Whether or not it was happy for her was the only important thing. It's just like how when people who live in the city point to the lifestyles of those in rural areas and mourn their inconvenience and feel sympathy for them, it's really none of their business. If those who live there are satisfied with what they have, what's more than enough? Sorry, did I say what's more? That's more than enough, sorry.
私、ようやく気づいたわ。今気づいた。マリアお姉ちゃんにひどいことをしたのよ。あの日に、あなたたちにも、作太郎にも。魔法があるかないか。それを決めるのは他人じゃないわ。自分よ。マリアお姉ちゃんにとって魔法があるかないかは、マリアお姉ちゃんが決めるべき問題で、私が決めることじゃない。なのに、私は幼いあの日、口にしてしまった。
Man, this chapter is really hitting home. Damn. Holy crap. Alright.
魔法なんてあるわけないって、彼女を傷つけてしまった。
So far so good. I'm actually enjoying it. Hopefully you all are too. The fact that magic doesn't exist in my eyes matters in my world. But denying it even in Oni-chan's world for that reason was totally misguided.
マリアージュ・ソルシエルはマリアお姉ちゃんの作った魔女同盟。私はそれに誘われて一緒に魔女になろうと言われたの。新しい面白い遊びだと思って私はしばらくの間それに付き合ったわ。でも幼さゆえの残酷さ、途中で飽きてしまった。 そして鋭利な言葉で彼女の純粋無垢な心を切り裂いてしまったの。あの時大喧嘩をしたはず。私はすぐに忘れてしまったけれど、彼女には忘れられないものだった。なぜなら彼女にとって魔法は確かに存在する自然な力で、それは私とも共有できると信じていたから。マリアお姉ちゃんにとって魔法は世界を幸福に解釈できる、いえ、全てを幸福にできる、まさに魔法の力だった。それを私にもお裾分けしたかっただけ。その気持ちを幼い私が引き裂いた。だから彼女は誰とも魔法は分かり合えないと殻の中に閉じこもってしまったのよ。
This is basically a reflection on her actions. I like that. That's pretty cool.
だとしたらマリア卿もやはり人生の旅は終わってないわけね。自分に納得できてるならエンジェ様に否定されたくらいでへこむ必要なんてないわけだし。
お姉ちゃんは幼かった。天草みたいな達観にはまだ至ってなかったのよ。はあ、だからこそわかるわ。マリアージュ・ソルシエルという魔女同盟がなぜ必要なのか。
An alliance where each acknowledges that the other is a witch.
そうよ。それが確かマリアージュ・ソルシエルの取り決めの第一条だった気がする。同盟の魔女は互いを魔女と認め尊敬し合うことって、それこそが魔女同盟の一番の、そして唯一の意味なのよ。
Maria wanted to share with me the secret laws to make the world happy, called magic. But I was young, and she was too. I hurt her with innocent cruelty.
私はあの日に言ったわ、暴言を。あなたたちや作太郎に存在するわけがないって。
失礼しちゃうわ。私たちが存在するって自らを認めてる。魂が寝ぼけてる人間どもとはわけが違うのよ。我を思うゆえに我あり。魔法を認めようと否定しようと、私たち煉獄の七姉妹という魔法が存在することは故に事実。エンジェ様の言葉を借りるなら、私たちが自らをそう認めている限り。
それを他者である私が否定するのはまさに暴力だわ。それはきっと実の母にお前なんか生まれてこなければよかったと、いいえ消えてしまえと怒鳴りつけられるくらいにね。
Even after being slammed by all those words, Maria Onichan's magic made her believe in her mother's love. Sakataru, her magic friend, always encouraged her. He kept saying that her mother loved her, that she was coming home late because of her work, and that she would definitely bring back a present. Even after Maria learned that her mother's work wasn't really the cause, magic allowed her to continue believing. And by believing that her mother loved her, by acknowledging herself, she filled her world with love and peace and serenity, establishing it completely.
12年前に何があったのか、私の家族がどうなったのか、それを探る旅じゃなかったのよ、これは。
ならこの旅は何なの？
マリアお姉ちゃんにあの日のことを謝る旅だったのよ。どうしてかわからないけど、 そう思うの。あの日、彼女を傷つけなければ、12年前の事件は起こらなかったんじゃないかって。そう思うの。
I think I remember what incident she's talking about, because it was 12 years ago when they were both kids. I have no basis for it. I don't have a clue how hurting Oni-chan could be connected with that mysterious incident several years ago. Or years later, sorry. But, for some reason, I can't imagine that there's no connection. There could be a connection. Just don't know what the pieces are. Which caused that incident. And the culprit is the Golden Witch Beatrice. And Beatrice was part of the... fuck. You know what? Sure, I'll try it. Mariage Sorcerer? Fuck. Sorry, I butchered the fuck out of that. I tried my best, but I just can't fucking pronounce it for the love of me. Alliance of Witches. I horribly hurt the other witch of that alliance. I hurt her with the thought that magic doesn't exist. So, several years later, a crime caused by a witch occurred, and a 2-day period that couldn't be explained with anything but magic was thrust in my face, thanks to the message bottle.
きっと、私は無関係じゃないのよ。
Okay.
わからない。偶然かもしれないし、運命かもしれない。
I'll go with the latter.
なぜか、この旅で私はそう思うようになったわ。
根拠は？
ないわ。勝手にそう思ってるだけ。
日本人って面白いわね。被害者であっても自分に非があったように感じて勝手に謝り出す。家族を奪ったベアトリーチ様憎しって言うなら理解もできるけど、勝手に非を感じて謝りたくなってくるなんて本当に変わってるわ。
もちろんベアトリーチェは憎いわよ。その気持ちがなければこの旅は続かないわ。でも旅にもう一つ目的を見出してもいい。12年前の魔女に復讐する旅に、さらに昔の罪を謝罪する目的を加えたっていいんだわ。六軒島に行ってあの日の暴言を詫び、花を手向けることくらいはできる。いえ、花よりもっといいものがあるわ。
Oh?
そしてその方がお姉ちゃんにはふさわしいと思う。
Are you gonna leave the book? The diary? Oh, I think that's what she's planning on doing. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I guess we'll find out. I stood up, not minding that the sea breeze scattered my hair, and concentrated my mind. I lifted my palm up to the height of my head, and imagined a vast space.
エンジ様？
静かに。
Oh shit.
さあさあ、おいでなさい。
Is she calling Maria?
我こそは魔女見習い、エンジェ・ベアトリーチェ。破門にされてはしまったけれど、かつて同じ同盟に所属し、私と遊んでくれた懐かしき家具よ。我が呼びかけに応じよ。
Huh. It was hard to tell in the middle of the day, but a faint blue light gathered around the palm of my hand. Then, Sakutaro's form was revived. It truly did bring back memories, that figure. Huh. His cute ears, his bright red muffler. It came off easily. So Oni-chan faithfully rewrapped it all the time, didn't she?
サク太郎、わかる？私たちが、わかる？
Huh.
おりょ、マモン、エンジェ。
With a sleeping face, as though waking up from a long slumber, Sakutaru looked all around him as he spoke.
お久しぶりね、サク太郎。あなたを私の力で呼び出すのは、きっとこれが初めてだわ。そして今や、私にしか呼び出せない。
ウリュン。
Those words might have been a bit cruel. Sakutaro's face clouded over.
かつての私は、あなたを否定した。その私があなたを呼び出したということは、あなたの存在を、私が認めたということ。
いいの？僕は、エンジェの世界に呼び出されてもいいの？
His eyes were a bit frightened. It was only natural. I, who had played with him like a friend before, had suddenly denied him and tried to burn him with a magic-resisting toxin. It was only natural that he was scared.
謝るわ。あの日のこと。マモンにも。そして、みんなにも。
Oh shit. What the fuck? Holy fuck. Alright. At some point, the rest of the seven sisters had gathered on the deck. No, they're always there. Always by my side. As long as I acknowledge that it's okay for them to be there, they'll always appear.
あなたたちは、
Oh my god!
確かに存在するわ。
I think they were supposed to exit, or she was supposed to be forefront, but okay. This is awkward. Okay, I don't like this at all. No, okay, of course I wouldn't fix it. Okay, well, this is weird. Okay, anyway, continuing.
ルシファーも、レビアタンも、サタンも、ベルフェゴールも、マモンも、ベルゼブブも、アスモデウスも、そして、サク太郎も。
よろしいのですか？エンジェ様はベアトリーチェ様に挑もうというお方。魔女を否定される立場にあられるお方が、我らを認めてもよろしいのですか？
私の世界にとって魔法が存在するかどうかは、悪いけど保留させてもらうわ。私自身が魔法の存在を認めたわけじゃない。
なのに、我らを認めるという矛盾はどういうことです？
I mean, yes, but that's just human nature to contradict ourselves.
魔法は信じる人には存在するってことよ。私が信じなくても、誰かが信じたなら、その人の世界には魔法が存在するわ。それは、私が魔法を信じたって信じなくたって、何の干渉も受けない。いいえ、受けてはいけないのよ。その誰かは、胸を張って自らの魔法を信じればいいのよ。そして私は、それを認める。だから、あなたたちが存在しても、全然おかしくはないのよ。
なかなかの詭弁ですが、面白い解釈かと。
エンジェ様のそれは、悪魔の証明そのものでしょう。
悪魔の証明？
She doesn't know it.
悪魔の存在を証明するには悪魔を連れてくればいいけれど、悪魔の存在を否定することだけは不可能だから。そして私たちはここにいる。つまりそれは、エンジェ様が魔法を信じようと信じまいと、私たちの存在は揺るがないということ。
無流？エンジから、半魔法の毒が
消えていく。本当だわ。魔法を否定する立場なのに、どうして？
それは多分、尊重し、認めるという心を知ったからだわ。今の私になら、マリアお姉ちゃんの、そして、ベアトリーチェの魔法の深淵も、理解できるかもしれない。
In the past, I didn't believe in things like magic. Thinking something like that couldn't exist, I acted like I was closing my eyes tightly and couldn't see anything. But now I'm different. I get the feeling I can look right at the thing called magic and close in on its true nature.
惜しいわ。この現代にこれだけ半魔法の毒素の抜けた人間なんて本当に稀よ。魔女に向いた稀有な才能なのに。そうね。今のエンジェ様が魔女を目指してくださったなら、ベアトリーチェ様に及ぶかもしれない大魔女に成長されたかもしれないのに。
Oh, that level of ooh, acknowledgement. Ooh, yes. Hell yeah.
それでも我らの存在を認めてくださった我らの主である。
That's right.
おそらくエンジェ様が我らの最後の主となるだろう。最後の奉公と思い尽力しようではないか。
Now blab back at you.
なのに、エンジ様自身がまだ魔法を信じてくれないのが納得いかない。
Shove it, drill hair.
エンジ様、ついでに魔法も認めてくださいよ。
I just can't believe that's physically possible. How can that possibly happen with the hair and oh my god. Share willpower.
せっかくの主なのに魔女じゃないなんてなんだかもったいない。
最高の魔女になれる逸材なのに、その目的が魔女を撃つことだなんて。
Which versus which? Okay. I was mistaken. That was not funny. I'm sorry.
惜しいです。
Uh,
まあ、それもエンジ様の人生で、生き方で、
exactly.
そうと決めた世界ならば、それは私たちにとやかく口出しできることではないわけですが。
But yet you're complaining anyway, aren't you?
私を理解
Well,
して
some
く
of you
れ
anyway.
てありがとう。そうね。魔法が私にとって存在するかどうか。それは私が決めることだわ。世界のどこかに魔法が実在したとしても、しなかったとしても、ね。
When I think about it, this world is so vast and yet so small. Billions of people live on the earth. I think the last counting approximately was 8 billion or 7 billion. But due to unfortunate things happening this year in 2020, which is a pain in the fucking ass, that number probably gone down real fast. Anyway, but I probably won't meet even 1% of those people. No shit. Even so, I will speak of the world. My world, which doesn't know even 1% of the world.
私が知らない世界の法則を
I twisted those words
私
around.
に否定する資格なんてない。だから、私の世界に魔法が存在しないからといって、私の知らない世界に魔法が存在することまでを否定することはできない。まさに悪魔の証明というわけだわ。
Damn.
いえ、業に入りては業に従えというべきかしら。
Yeah, I like the first one better, but whatever. You do you. I could be confident in the world I know. So even if that's denied by a complete stranger who doesn't know a thing about my world, that's nothing to worry about. And in the same way, I've got no right to deny a world I don't know. Just because I don't know about it.
だから、私は自分の世界に魔法があるかないかを問わずに、マリアお姉ちゃんが教えてくれた魔法を否定することなんてできやしない。
無理だって見たことがなくても魔法は存在するんだもん。
ええ。だからすでに言っている通り、魔女同盟、マリアージュ・ソルシエルの友人であるあなたたちの存在もまた、私にも、そして誰にも否定することなんてできないわけ。
I proclaimed that most important part again. Even though the sea breeze and the crashing of the waves were noisy, it was a time of silence. Both Sakutaro and the Seven Sisters of Purgatory reflected upon my words. And, probably, I did too. Does magic exist? Do witches exist? While ignoring what the answer would be for my own world, I acknowledged their existence. That contradiction was what I'd proclaimed so boldly.
ありがとう、エンジェ。
そこまでお認めになったなら、魔女もお認めになって。いえ、愚問でした。その問いに対する答えを、すでにエンジェ様は明確にお持ちだ。
ごめんね。魔女がこの世界のどこかにいるかもしれないことを私は認めるけれど。でも、私の世界は揺るがない。
魔女も魔法も認めない。六軒島の真実は必ず暴いてみせる。でしょ？
ええ、それが私の世界よ。仮に本当に魔女が存在したとしても、私の世界では認めないわ。当の魔女にどれだけ言い寄られたとしてもね。
エンジェ様のお立場は魔女を撃つこと。そして、そのお気持ちにいささかの揺らぎもないこと、よくわかりました。
Kinda like a battler. And what he's doing right now, going against a witch. And not wavering in that feeling. Yeah.
我らはエンジェ様の家具、煉獄の七姉妹。いつでもおそばに。
Oh, really?
お役に立てる日が来るのを、いつまでもお待ち申し上げております。
エンジェ様が魔法を信じてくれない以上、話し相手くらいにしかなれないけれど。
今は十分よ。私たちに存在できる余地を残してくださった。それだけで、私たちはエンジェ様に感謝し、認めるべきだわ。
つまり私たちはまたみんなといられるんだね。
Oh god, why? I thought this chapter was good. Well, you have to ruin it!
サク太郎モフモフさせて
When Sakutaro was overcome with emotion and tears came into his eyes, the seven sisters closed in and now mobbed him. Oh my god, how dare you! They were also celebrating a long missed reunion. If their existence is permitted, they are definitely capable of existing here. Oh my god, I'm fucking up all of a sudden. What the hell? No. Even if I don't permit it, they can exist, because I acknowledged them. They showed their reunion's joy to me as well. As I watched over that scene, I reflected over what this journey of mine meant. Oh? Chapter not ending? Nope.
これでみんなには許してもらえたかしら。
十分ですよ。私たちは家具。呼び出してもらえるだけで、おそばにいることを許されるだけで、嬉しいのですから。
ウリュウ、エンジェ、本当にありがとう。
そういえば、どうして私には作太郎が呼び出せたのかしら。いいえ、逆ね。どうしてお姉ちゃんには作太郎が呼び出せなかったのかしら。
Maria Oni-chan had despaired, thinking that Sakutaru had died, which meant she hadn't been able to summon him like this anymore. In the past, Oni-chan said it was more advantageous. Oh my god, I fucked that word up so bad, I don't know how. Advantageous. And a summoning to have a vessel. Oh my god, what the fuck? However, a vessel is like training wheels. Oh my god, the training wheels again. No, no! And it shouldn't be absolutely necessary. In other words, even if the stuffed animal lion that was Sakutaro's vessel didn't exist, it should have been possible to summon him. No, when you put it like that, it's even a little doubtful whether summoned things can be limited by life and death. However, or moreover, sorry about that, what the fuck. Moreover, Sakutaro should have been an especially important friend to Maria Oni-chan. Maria, what are you doing? She should have been able to strive hard to summon him one more time. It certainly was sad that the original stuffed animal vessel had been torn apart by the bitch of the mother. But why did he die and become impossible to summon again?
それは、
Oh, you're gonna tell us?
マリアがあの時、僕のぬいぐるみが破れたのを見て、
And so that visual, like, implanted in her mind, like, you just flat out died, whatever.
僕が死んでしまったと。
Decided that I died, yeah.
魔法の存在と同じなんです。マリア教の世界で作太郎が死んでしまったことになったなら、
Why do I get the feeling that there's another hidden meaning behind Maria not trying to summon him back? I don't know why. I just got that feeling. Like Maria, maybe something unlocked during that moment in her mind, deep down, and like developed that, you know, like that deep down feeling of wanting to kill her mother. Well, actually, yeah, we saw that with her and Beatrice talking, yeah. Yeah, we saw that. So yeah, something snapped in her. Yeah. That was actually a good scene too. Anyway, sorry.
彼女の世界では作太郎は存在できない。
ウリュウ。
The shock of having her beloved stuffed animal torn apart had left a wound in her heart serious enough to prevent her from summoning her irreplaceable close friend. In Maria Oni-chan's eyes, Sakutaro died. So even if Sakutaro can exist like this to me, he cannot exist before her.
僕は
Because in that case it would
い
be
つも
like
マリアと
resurrecting
一緒にい
someone
たんだよ。
who quote-unquote died. But he wasn't a living being in the first place. But of course, she doesn't realize this because she's just a little kid who thinks she just lost her best friend. Or something of like that. So. Huh. That's actually pretty smart. I love this story, man. I'm just loving Umineko so fucking much, man. Some of it is a little cringy and I'm hating it, but that's only like 10% of the whole fucking thing. The rest of it, the 90%, fucking amazing. I'm loving it so much. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for sticking around. And yeah, again, thank you.
泣いてるマリアのすぐ近くで、泣かないでってずっと言ってたんだよ。でも、マリアには、僕の姿も、声も、何も届かなくて。
Sakatoro hung his head, looking sad.
マリアージュ・ソルシエルは、あの事件の後、急に性格を変えていくの。
Right.
それまでの同盟は、和やかなものだった。でも事件後は、憎い誰かをいかにして呪うかという物騒なものばかり。お姉ちゃんの日記は、あからさまに様変わりしていくの。
Oh? A diary is a mirror that reflects one's heart as it is. It probably showed the personality called Maria die. And be reborn as the evil witch personality, Maria. I love how they put it in all caps. So when you're an evil witch... Well, no, because they do it for Ange, and she's not evil. Right. Anyway. Having fun. Anyway. Okay, cool. When she buried that diary in hatred and sadness, her heart surely wasn't satisfied. Because it wasn't satisfied, she had to bury it with hatred and sadness. And while still unsatisfied, she met with death. I wonder if her unsatisfied soul has a hole opened in its chest from sadness even now. And continually wonders, dripping tears down and calling Sakatoro's name.
あなたがお姉ちゃんには必要なのよ。
ウリュウ。
どうしたらあなたをマリアお姉ちゃんの世界で蘇らせられるの？
Good question there.
その方法がわかれば、私はお姉ちゃんを救うことができる。
I mean, how are you gonna do that when she's dead? Well, yeah, because of the whole past few of it. Yeah, okay. Huh.
それが私に課せられた贖罪の方法なのよ。どうすればサク太郎は蘇るの？
マリアにとって僕のよりしろは特に重要な意味を持ってたから。
Yeah, well, your vessel is, long gone, so...
よりしろ。つまり、ライオンのぬいぐるみを蘇らせることができれば。
How are you gonna do that?
でも、僕のぬいぐるみは、ローザママの手作りだから、ローザママにしか作れない。
Even inside the diary, Maria Onichan had asked this of Beatrice, and was refused for that reason. Yeah, that's right, because... Okay. The magical significance of a stuffed animal being unique and handmade is very large. Then, if we could make the same thing once more... But Aunt Rosa is already gone from this world. We can't make the same thing again.
同じぬいぐるみをもう一つ作ってあったとか、そういうことはないの？
彼は、マリア教の誕生日プレゼントのために作られた、世界でたった一つのぬいぐるみ。手作りで、たった一つのよりしろなんです。だから、大きな魔力を秘めているんです。そして、失われたら、もう二度と手に入らない。蘇らない。
ウリュウ。
Because she knew that, Maria watched that stuffed animal, which was unique in that world, get torn apart, and despaired. because it was the only one of its kind in the world, and she couldn't permit a compromise such as buying another one. She had despaired from the bottom of her heart.
でも、作太郎はここにいるわ。よりしろなんかなくても、ここにいる。私がそれを認めているから、私の世界では確かに存在する。マリアお姉ちゃんが認めなくても、それは否定できない。そうよね。
理屈ではそうですが、同じ理屈でマリア教にそれを認めさせることもまた困難かと思います。
マリア、僕は死んでないよ。ここにいるのに。ウリュウ。
きっと、六軒島で、マリアお姉ちゃんに、私は再会できると思うの。そして私は、何が何でも、お姉ちゃんの中のあなたを蘇らせて、再会させるわ。
できるの？
難しいでしょうね。魔女同盟に誘われた私が、意味を理解できず、拒絶してしまったのと同じように。彼女もまた、あなたの存在を拒絶するかもしれない。でも、やるしかないわ。それが私にできる、唯一の罪滅ぼしなのよ。
エンジ様。
六軒島で何が待つのか、そして何が起こるのか、何ができるのか。あるいは、何も起こらないのかもしれないけれど。すべての始まりであるあの島こそが、この旅の終着点なのよ。私は、あなたたちを連れて、魔女の家具であるあなたたちの主として、魔女の島へ、六軒島へ、帰らなければならない。
Okay. It's not being said here. Even though the rays of the sun had been so strong, at some point, clouds had started to hang down. Wait. Actually, I feel like that's supposed to be said by me. So why? I don't know what. Okay. The spray that hit my cheek might not all have come from crashing waves. AKA, it's gonna rain!
エンジェさん、軽く一雨来そうですぜ。
Hell yeah.
下へ降りた方がいいんじゃないですか?
Amakusa called out to me with an expression that said, "Oh, you're still here." When I looked up, I saw that the island silhouette had gotten much larger. We might reach land very soon. I remembered that the weather report had mentioned scattered rains. The sky wasn't dark enough for rain clouds. It'll probably be just for a short time. Even though the rain was light enough not to be a pain, having rain start to fall as we approached the island felt like some kind of fate. Uh-oh. Big oh-oh. It was raining on October 4th, 1986 as well. I'm approaching the Rokkenjima on that day, and not just in distance. I went back down with Amakusa. He was carrying what looked like a really large and heavy golf bag. What the fuck? It was something Amakusa had brought back with him on a day when we'd split up. I didn't inquire as to its contents, but it was hard to imagine that they were anything peaceful. Yeah, probably not.
中身はあえて聞かないけど、重そうね。
どうしてこいつらは重くてかなわないのか。
Are they guns?
フランス人の教官が面白いことを教えてくれました。なんでも、こいつらは重くあるべきだそうなんです。何しろ、 人の命は地球より重いんですから。
ほほほ。
こいつらはもっと重くて叱るべきなんだとか。
使う機会がないといいわね。
Yep. Guns. God damn it.
ないといいですな。
Why do I gotta be right about the stupidest little things? Amakusa set the golf bag like luggage down beside him. Yeah, wait, why would he need them? What the fuck? Well, I guess in case the, what the fuck were they called? Sumadra? Showed up or something? And why are we on the plane now? A two-propeller aircraft touched down on the runway. Considering the weather, it couldn't have been a pleasant flight. Everything after this flight had been suspended due to weather. Let me guess, yep. You know? It's the tiniest little things that I catch on pretty damn quickly and get right when I don't mean to. Cutting through the drizzle as she traversed the runway. Sumadra sorry, not Kumasa. Okay, Kasumi. Oh my god, that's a whole different thing. Anyway, Kasumi entered the lobby with two black suits as guards. The four black suits that who had been waiting inside the lobby stood up and respectfully lowered their heads in salute. Oh my god. No shit. Too bad. They got into two luxury cars that had been rented.
Ange はRokkenjimaへ向かうはずよ。無人島とは実に都合がいいわね。お道具は用意できてるんでしょうね。
The black suit in the passenger seat put a heavy bag that had been set by his feet onto his lap, opened the catch with a click, and showed Kasumi what was inside. Inside were several silver lumps of carefully wrapped aluminum foil. He peeled one open to show her. A black, blunt, automatic pistol peeked its face out. Lovely. Just fucking lovely, darling. Just fucking fantastic. Can't you just let her do her shit in peace? What the fuck, woman? God damn it. I don't understand why she doesn't actually just give up the money to them. Like, she even said herself she doesn't like the money. She doesn't want the money. Why, you need some cash to do the shit that she's doing right now, I understand, but goddamn. That was actually a pretty short chapter, holy crap. Only an hour and 8 minutes in. But unfortunately, I'm going chapter by chapter, and that is where the chapter ended, so we're ending the video here for now. I hope that wasn't really caught much in the mic, but if it did, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, anyway. That was actually a very nice chapter. I liked it. There was one point where I didn't like it, but everything else was actually top-notch. I enjoyed the hell out of this chapter very much. I hope you all did as well. If you did, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there will be obviously more Umineko coming soon. Most importantly, possibly in a format of me streaming it. I was contemplating whether to wait for episode 5 or just outright streaming it right now. And I'm leaning very closer to me just outright doing it at this moment instead of waiting for episode 5 to start. So if you're watching this at this point, let me know down in the comments how you feel about that. If you don't though, that's okay. I'm still contemplating it on my own here, so that's just fine. I am streaming more, thankfully, so yeah. be looking forward to that. And yeah, look out for the future Umineko videos. And please stay tuned. But until the next time we meet, please, as a reminder, stay sinful, folks.